Hello, my friend. It's awesome that you're here with us today. We're going to talk about something super helpful, learning to think in English. If you've ever felt stuck, searching for the right words, or like your thoughts get lost when you try to change them from your first language, don't worry, you're not alone. Many people learning a new language feel this way. But guess what? Thinking in English is a skill you can totally learn. It's a huge step to becoming really good and confident with English. When you think in English, you won't need to translate in your head anymore. This means your talks will be much smoother, and you'll be able to answer much faster. In this video, our goal is to get you excited and help you on your journey to mastering English. We know it might seem a bit scary sometimes, but with the right ideas and simple tricks, you can change how your brain works. Just imagine being able to easily say your thoughts and ideas in English, whether you're chatting with your friends, in a meeting, or even writing stories. So, what are we going to learn today? We'll share easy tips you can start using right away. We'll show you how to surround yourself with English, like watching movies and TV shows, and also simple exercises where you can talk about your day in English to yourself. We'll cover many ways that fit different people's learning styles. By the end of this video, you'll have a bunch of great tips and ideas to help you change your way of thinking and start thinking in English more naturally. Get ready to feel a new level of confidence and ease in your English journey. Thinking in English is a game changer for anyone learning the language. Understanding why it's so important will make your learning much better. First and most important, when you think in English, you'll naturally get better at speaking smoothly and understanding easily. This means you won't pause to change words from your first language in your head. Instead, you can share your thoughts more easily and with more confidence. The more you do this, the more your answers will just pop out, making conversations flow better and helping you truly connect with the language. The way we think and how we learn language are deeply linked. Language isn't just a bunch of words and grammar rules. It's a way of thinking and sharing ideas. When you train your brain to think in English, you start to feel the rhythm and small details of the language. This helps you understand things like the meaning behind words, common sayings, and cultural bits, making your communication clearer and easier for others to relate to. Another big plus of thinking in English is that it cuts down on the time you spend translating during talks. When you rely on translating, it's like building a wall in your mind that can slow down your answers and stop you from connecting with others. By thinking directly in English, you get rid of this wall. This allows for quicker, more natural talks. This doesn't just make you more confident, but it also helps you jump into conversations right away, whether you're just hanging out or in a more formal setting. In short, learning to think in English is key to speaking well, understanding better, and having real meaningful conversations. It's a skill that's definitely worth working on as you learn English, friend. One of the best ways to teach your brain to think in English is by surrounding yourself with the language. These ways not only make your English skills better, but also make learning fun and interesting. Let's look at some easy ways to get yourself totally into the English language. First, try watching English movies and TV shows without any subtitles. This really helps your listening skills and makes you focus on what people are saying, how they sound, and the general meaning. When you do this, You'll start to notice natural ways of speaking, casual words, slang, and cultural jokes that you often miss when reading subtitles. Pick shows you like, whether it's funny shows, serious dramas, or documentaries, and just get lost in the story while your brain soaks up the language. Next, listening to English podcasts or music can greatly improve your hearing skills. Podcasts cover so many different topics, so you can find something that interests you while hearing different accents and ways of speaking. Music, on the other hand, can help you learn new words and phrases in a fun way that you'll remember. Try singing along or figuring out the words to understand the language better. Lastly, reading English books or articles is a fantastic way to learn new words and understand how those words are used in different situations. Start with things that are at your current level, and then slowly try harder texts. This won't just give you more words, but it will also help you understand how sentences are put together and those common sayings. By adding these ways of being around English into your daily life, you'll create a rich place for learning English and build the skills you need to think in the language without even trying. To really teach your brain to think in English, doing simple daily exercises is a must. These methods don't just make your language skills stronger, but they also help your thoughts flow naturally in English. Let's explore some easy things you can start doing today, friend. One of the best ways to put your thoughts into English is by keeping a journal. Spend a few minutes each day writing about what happened, how you feel, or even your goals. This practice makes you put your thoughts into English words, helping you feel more comfortable with how sentences are built and with new words. Over time, you'll see you get much better at sharing complex ideas and feelings. Another helpful method is to practice speaking with language partners or using language exchange apps. Talking with people who speak English natively or other learners lets you use what you've learned in real conversations. This doesn't just make you more confident, but it also helps you think quickly. Many apps let you find language partners, making it easy to practice regularly. Also, try to think out loud in English during your daily tasks. Whether you're cooking, cleaning, or running errands, describe what you're doing or what you see around you in English. This exercise helps connect your thoughts to spoken language, making it easier to speak smoothly. By adding these daily practice tricks into your routine, you'll create a steady way to learn English. With time and effort, you'll find that thinking in English becomes more natural and just happens without you trying. In today's digital age, friend, we have so many tools and helps online to make your English better. Using technology can make learning more fun and active. Let's look at some of the best ways you can use these helps in your English learning journey. One of the most popular ways to learn a new language is through language learning apps like Duolingo and Babbel. These apps have clear lessons that teach you words, grammar, and how to say things, all in a fun way. Duolingo uses games to keep you motivated, letting you earn points and move up levels as you learn. Babbel, on the other hand, focuses on real-life talks, making it easier for you to use what you learn every day. Both apps are simple to use and you can get them on your phone, making it easy to practice anytime, anywhere. Besides apps, online groups and communities for English learners can give you great support and tips. Websites like Reddit and language exchange sites let you connect with other learners and people who speak English natively. Joining in discussions Asking questions and sharing your experiences can make you understand the language better and feel like you're part of a community. YouTube is another amazing place for learning languages. There are many channels dedicated to teaching English skills, like English with Lucy, BBC Learning English, and Rachel's English. These channels offer lessons on how to say words, new vocabulary, and grammar rules, often with good pictures and examples. By using these technology tools and helps, you can create a lively and effective learning space that will speed up your journey to speaking English well. Setting goals you can actually achieve is a very important step in your journey to mastering English, friend. When you have clear goals, you create a map that guides your learning and keeps you focused. It's key to set goals that are specific, you can measure, and have a time limit. This helps you keep track of your progress well. For example, instead of saying, "I want to improve my English," try setting a goal like, "I will learn 20 new words each week." This clear goal lets you see your success and change your plan if needed. Keeping track of your progress is another really important part of setting goals. Using a journal or an app to write down your daily practice can help you see how far you've come. Looking back at what you've achieved regularly not only makes your learning stronger, but also gives you a big push to keep going. When you see the progress you've made, it can inspire you to keep pushing forward, even when things get tough. Also, celebrating small wins is very important for staying excited throughout your language learning journey. Whether it's having a good conversation in English, finishing a tough lesson, or finally getting a difficult grammar rule, take time to cheer for your accomplishments. Giving yourself a reward, like a small treat or a fun activity, helps build good habits and keeps your motivation high. By setting goals you can actually reach, keeping an eye on your progress, and celebrating your achievements, you create a helpful system that encourages growth and helps you keep going. Remember, learning a language is like a long race, not a quick dash, and every step you take brings you closer to speaking well. Enjoy the journey, friend, and have fun with the process. As we finish this video, friend, let's quickly go over the main points we talked about for teaching your brain to think in English. We've shown that thinking in English is super important for becoming fluent and confident in your language skills. By changing your mindset to think directly in English, you can understand more and spend less time translating in talks, which makes your communication more natural and works better. We also looked at different ways to help you get totally into the language. From watching English movies and TV shows without subtitles to listening to podcasts and reading books, these experiences are super valuable for making your learning stick. Plus, we talked about simple daily exercises like keeping a journal, practicing speaking with language partners, and talking to yourself out loud during your daily activities, all of which help you get better at thinking in English. Remember, setting goals you can actually reach is key for your progress. By setting clear goals you can measure and timing them, tracking what you've done, and celebrating your small wins, you can stay motivated and excited throughout your English learning journey. We really encourage you to use the tips we shared in this video and make them a part of your daily routine. The more you practice, the more natural thinking in English will become. If you found this video helpful, please think about subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and sharing it with others who are learning a new language. Your support helps us make more videos to help you reach your English goals. Thanks for watching, and happy learning.